Make sure the sound is clear. Hold on, let me make sure.
I didn't even know you had put that on me, bro.
What?
I didn't even know you had put the mic on me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just in case if if
God,
if,
God,
if you if David say something.
God.
Let's see if they hear us. No, no, that's not it. Where's it at? Damn, where the heck is the live at? Okay, let's see. Just in case. Okay, yep, they can hear us. They can hear us. Let's see if they hear us. No, no, that's not it. Shalom, shalom, family. You know, another day in this damn belly of hell. You know what I'm saying? We out here to usher the hopeful elect, whoever they may be. Lord willing, we are part of that number. But before we even start anything, we want to give all praises to the Most High.
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai,
Shai, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world in calls Jesus the Christ. Want to give double honors where honor is due to the apostles and the elders, bringing forth 100% the Most High doctrine to the best of their ability, teaching His word and believing His word, and the men on down that's ruling well through the Spirit, right? And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners on the earth, whoever you may be in and out of congregation. Lord willing, the Most High put a spirit on you to endure. Lord willing, one day we start singing that same song. And for the wives and the single sisters that's playing a role, Lord willing, the Most High continue to have you believing in this word. And for the brothers and sisters that's not in the faith, Lord willing, the Most High have mercy upon you, right? And with today, you know, the brothers, we was through the spirit. This how brothers flow through the spirit. Sam brought out a beautiful point about Jacob's trouble. And then my brother Asher, he has a beautiful point. When you look at the title, we do not serve a nigga God. You know what I'm saying? We do not serve a nigga God with that mindset. That is a worldly mindset to think you serve a nigga God, right? So with that, you know, brothers want to take it off. You know, Lord willing, various topics, Lord willing.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "And at that time Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the time, Salakia, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book." Right? So this time that's coming up, man, Jacob's trouble, man, it's gonna be like a time as of no other, man. And when you think about all uh, the things that our people have been through, man, right? Through the chattel slavery, through what is it? During the segregation, like all this stuff is not going to compare until Jacob's trouble, man. Jacob's trouble, man, is going to be Jake is too comfortable right now, right? And the Most High is going to shake this up for him, man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Done.
This is the book of Amos. So like, book of Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. You know? And another point as well, another way it's going to be darkened by all the smoke, all the burning and all the fire. Because it's not going to be just wildfires that cause smoke, mass smoke across the nation. It's going to be fires among the whole city. Whole cities, whole towns are going to be on fire. Places are going to be burned up. People are going to be incinerated. Can you imagine literally multiple people burning, screaming, and pain and agony at the same time, man? That's literally going to be a dangerous thing, man. The whole city going to become pitch black. The whole sky is going to be covered in smoke from the fierce indignation of the
Right.
just from the fires around you.
Uh-huh.
Reading on, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. So no matter where you go, you can hide, in the damn shed, in your house, in your basement, and you run away. The Lord, if you're of the wicked, the Lord gonna get you, man.
Right.
The Lord gonna get you some way, somehow. The Lord may damn trap you in and then smoke you out. Or
Right.
then make you suffocate to death.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Lord can just kill your ass with Esau and just shoot you down.
Right.
Or just do all manner of torturous things to shoot servants, man. You gotta do that. The Lord is going to do that in due season.
I got a side precept.
God.
This is St. John chapter 7, and I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, for neither did his brethren believe in him. Then Yahushua said unto them, my time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. Right? And before I continue, while you even call on the name of the Lord, you got to put it in your damn mind that anytime you got to be ready. Tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next month. A lot of men and women out in this truth think you in this thing for fun. Show me fun in the freaking scriptures, man. Just having fun. You do that in your own leisure. You ain't gotta just say it openly. You know, niggas is ready to play, but niggas is not ready for the day of the Lord. Right? The main point in 7, it says, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. That's why we have to talk on the downfall of this stupid ass world and this stupid ass kingdom, man, revolved around the nation of Idumea. Our people do not freaking get it. It's because they're having a joy party, right? You got family members that might look at you and say, yeah, what you speaking is truth, and put a damn idol on their damn chest. They'll eat pork right in your damn face. You don't believe that this is real, man. Because if you did, you would take precaution and you would change the way you move, the way you eat, the way you think, and the way you speak. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 8.
Right?
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth.
Come on, man.
You know, so brother want to expound on that.
Man, re-say that again. I need to hear that one more time, bro.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 8.
Right?
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Right. Yo, and just to tap onto that part you just said, it's just a precept just to bring it in more. It's just Revelations 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles, for the Most High have avenged you on her. And that's what we waiting for, man. We waiting to be, that's the true avenger. When the Lord Yahweh sent Hamashiach Yahushai to avenge his elect, man. And guess what? Before he comes, he is up there watching us be occupied in his ministry. That deals with the 10 talents. That deals with the 10 pounds. You got to occupy till he come. So when he come, he's going to see that you did a double up. Like when you get a coffee, you want to double up. 2 milks, 2 sugars. You should double up, man. Right now, we just seen that Canada just had a wildfire, right? Brothers shouldn't just be in, you got some people wearing a damn mask, but they ain't going to try to put that spiritual mask on, that spiritual covering, man. You got some sisters talking about a hot girl summer. Oh, man, what the hell with you, man? Go ahead, I.
You know, also, I wanted to say, when you go into Luke chapter 18, verse 8, it says, shall he find faith on the earth? And that's a rhetorical question. Because, you know, people don't have faith.
Right.
When the Lord comes back, it's going to be made evident.
Right.
Because a lot of people are just going to be mowed down. And it's because they didn't put their trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Yeah, and that goes into the Hebrews 11 and 6. Without faith, it's impossible to please him. You know what I'm saying? And that sidebar before I ask you go, you know how brothers is so fatigued about law? I had asked a brother, I said, you ever read or listen to prophecies? He said, man, I haven't tapped into it. And all you hear him say, law. Yes, the law is part of it, but how you gonna build up your faith? The law is just making you be separate from the world. Faith is what gets you through things of unseen, man. You hope for prophecies to be fulfilled. The law don't give you that.
And that's Revelation 19 and 10, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, that Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So really,
right.
You don't even have the spirit of Yahushua, man, if you can't even, comprehend that, man. If you're worried about law, you're not worried about the prophecies, you know what I'm saying, then you really don't have the spirit of Yahushua, man.
Go ahead, Asher.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 2. I'll tell the similitude, Ezra, as when thou actest the earth, it shall say unto thee, they give a much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, the little dust that cometh of, even so the course of this present world.
Right.
There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Ooh.
No? But hey, just like how in the earth There's not a lot of gold on the earth, but there's a whole bunch of dust, a whole bunch of dirt, a whole bunch of mold. You know, there's a few amount of gold. The same thing with the righteous and the wicked. There's a whole bunch of wicked, man. We gotta really take that in mind, man, because a lot is a lot. When it says a few, you really gotta understand how much a few is. You know?
Okay.
But you're gonna understand how much few is, man. It ain't gonna be a whole ton of people, man. It ain't gonna be a third of the earth. It ain't gonna be 2 million people. Barely gonna be 1 billion people. It ain't gonna be a million people. Maybe a million people. Lord knows. But hey, it ain't gonna be that much, man. It ain't gonna be that much. It ain't gonna be barely little compared to everyone on the earth. Compared to all Israelites on the earth.
Right.
The scripture says,
Go ahead.
the scripture says Israel was at the sand of the sea. No, so if it's at the sand of the sea, that's like a damn drop, a damn portion, a little handful of the sand of the sea compared to everyone else.
God.
And also, when you go into the book of Psalms, the 91st chapter, it says that, I'm not going to bring it out. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, but death shall not come nigh thee. You know, roughly paraphrasing.
Go ahead, Sam.
Right, God. You know, we gonna, like I said, we talking about Jacob's trouble, so I'm just gonna bring it out, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble," right? And Jacob, right, is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You are the Israelites, right? You are the descendants of Jacob, right? It says, "But he shall be saved out of it," right? And that's that he is gonna be the elect, you know, ultimately, but right. But it's going to be a trouble for all of Jacob, man. And it's going to be like a time that's never been seen.
Right.
You know? It's none that's like it, right? And we know, you know, that the Most High, you know, I'm going to bring this out too. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 24. And it says, "Because I have cried and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none approve, Salakia, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh." It says, "When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me," man. Right? So when your fear, you know, the Most High, like in this, the day of Jacob's trouble, man, you could just imagine your greatest fear. And guess what? The Most High has already had it planned out, man. Right? To have your most fearful thing that you can imagine probably come upon you, man. You know, like this is not going to be a time of love and joy, like Ecclesiastes, right? There's a time for life. There's a time for death. Right? There's a time for everything, and this time is coming up, man. And we're trying to warn the people, man, that Jacob's trouble is coming, and it's about to be death and destruction, right?
Right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, and I'm going to start from the top. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before." And just like what Sam said, he said, man, you better be looking up. Right? We got to be looking at the signs. That's why every brother is playing their part. You might have a younger lad or an older lad looking at the news, man. Right? We got to be looking at the signs that's surrounding us, because these signs is showing us that the Lord is coming. You seen it was a freaking blood moon damn near 3-4 days back to back. Right? Verse 2, it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." Right? And that goes into Isaiah 29:6. "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee,
Right.
even from the beginning." And this is why brothers is saying all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we would never know these things if our forefathers, the Lord didn't put a spirit on them to prophesy these things, man. Right? Definitely prophesied Matthew 22 verse 8 to 9, where you would go to the highways and byways. None of us did this on our own will. The Lord put a spirit on us. Because brothers had other things they was doing in the world. But the Lord cut that shit off and brought us in this thing. Right? I read two more. It says,
Where you at, Second Esdras 9?
Yeah.
What verse you at?
5.
Oh, con.
It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Woo! Yo, man. Yo, a lot of us is not even paying attention to the signs. You ask somebody, do you know what's going on in Canada? They gonna say, no, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you ain't even watching. And the Lord put a veil on people. What'd you say, King?
They were thinking that the smoke in the air is just some normal thing, just someone had a barbecue. So when they did that, make that serious, and no peace, normal thing.
Keep reading on that. Keep reading on that.
It must be serious. It must be serious because they made they were saying that the children had to be in the house. They couldn't breathe in the air that was coming through.
Yeah. The food stamp downtown called my phone and said, yo, just because of the air.
They give you more food stamps.
Yeah. They even said, yo, just watch out for the air. Yo, they said in around New York, the air is about 400 in a hazard zone.
Yeah, hazard zone, right. That's why they had the children in the house. Like they didn't want the children out playing and shit. None of that. You know
right. This is verse 6. It says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby we have believed. By faith, the faith is going to get us through all of it, man. Faith is going to have you listening to the word, man.
That's right.
Right? And if you're not listening to the word, how can you say you have faith?
I'll keep going 5 to 13.
Okay, I got you. Right? And if y'all brothers want to add on to each verse, right? Verse 8, it says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
That's right.
And that deals with what? 18, and 19.
Yeah.
Right? It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Right. So that's a warning right there to y'all that straddle on the fence. It's a lot of you that know y'all Israelites and all of that, and you know, boom, 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 it's fine. You got your friends on, boom, bam. But guess what? You know that you're supposed to be doing a specific thing. If you're not doing it, you are going to be in pitiful case, man. All right, the Lord is going to fuck you up, and you're going to get it even worse than what a regular person get, because you know better.
Right.
All right, they're going to be in pitiful case.
Right.
All right, these times are coming up upon the world right now. Get off your ass, man. Fuck is you doing?
Yo,
and I don't mean to use so many damn swearing words, man. Right. But hey, man, these times is coming, man. The Lord is warning y'all, man.
Right. Yo, and that even
the Lord ain't gonna come down and get off your ass. No, he put it in the mouth of the messengers, man.
Right.
All right, to bring out how pissed off he is, man.
And how many people?
Yeah,
how many people have walked past, and even you who walk past and see the men of the Lord and laugh and mock and walk past, hey man, you're gonna get it too.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it too, man. You're gonna be a pitiful case, man.
Yo, and that goes to what we said earlier. The women, I'm telling you,
right.
The women, y'all was made to have a protector in front of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is not like, we're not here to bash women, but we're here to tell you the Lord said y'all the weaker vessel.
Right.
And us saying these things is giving honor that you are the weaker vessel.
And y'all the most out of order right now.
Right.
You know why y'all the most out of order? Because y'all was given too much power.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now y'all overly abusing the power. First of all, you're under the man, first and foremost.
Right.
But the so-called white man gave you so much power, now you just all the way out the fuck out of order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all the most out of fucking order, man.
Right.
So now y'all the ones that got to come back and get corrected more, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's brothers in here that came back to what they're supposed to be doing. And we can see now the spirit is on us and really tell you how fucked up you really are, Eve.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all really off, man.
Right.
You know, you can't a nigga
gold
gotta be
digger
making
spirit. Yeah,
and
y'all
a nigga
that
gotta
gold
be
digger
making
spirit.
6 figures for him to get your damn number.
Right.
What's going off,
Man,
man?
bitch, man, get realistic, man. We in damn captivity, man.
Yeah, man, we're in
Shit,
captivity.
man, I really want you, brother. You look good, but
Yeah,
but your money not looking good to me.
Yeah, that's off, man.
Yeah, you remember when a girl said, she be like, nah, you not my type. You don't look good. You overweight. Oh yeah, now you're my type.
Right.
Man,
right.
man, that goes off of what we said earlier.
Right.
My hair might look nappy now. It's all netted. But I
Check
bet
it
you
out.
in that time you gonna want me even more.
Right.
And you gonna like, you gonna be, ooh, I like your braids.
Right.
I like your, ooh, look at your buttery teeth. I like my man like
You gonna
that.
be getting them shit braided every day. They
Huh?
gonna look fresh every day because you might have them motherfuckers braided every day, yo.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How you
They
like
don't
me
know
now?
what's going on, though. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
That's going into the book of Isaiah.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good. You want me to keep going, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Come.
All right, verse 10. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loved my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it.
Right.
The same must know it after death by pain.
Right. So they sat there and just took advantage of the grace period and just did whatever the hell they wanted to do, man.
Uh-huh.
Right? They didn't come into order. Right? They didn't go to the school map. They did none of that, man. They just
Right.
wanted to just do their own goddamn thing, man.
Uh-huh.
And guess what? You're gonna pay a price for that, man.
Right.
You're gonna pay a price for being wicked, right? And thinking that you're getting away with it, right? You laugh, you do all this stupid shit. Hey, it's gonna come back, man.
Right.
It's gonna come back, man. And
I got a precept for what he just read. You go break it down, Sam. It's simple.
Come.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 37 and 39 and verse 7. Salaki, 37 and verse 7. It says, rest in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and wait patiently for him.
Right.
Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way.
Right.
Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, cease from anger, forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off.
Right, right. And that's the thing. What is that? No hand joined in hand, man.
Right.
No hand joined in hand. And the wicked shall not be unpunished, man. And see, the thing is, like you said, Eve has gotten so much power, you know, from Esau, from the master, right? That she thinks now she can run and do anything. She can talk to you any type of way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it say. A woman shall compass a man, right? And that's what's going on in here, right? Where they think that that they're the prize. Right? It's totally opposite of what's going on. What's supposed to be going on in this world, man, and the order. And these women are just they're out of control, you know. And we're not saying all women, right? We not, you know, we get that straight, right?
There's some sisters in here that's really in the truth. I will say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some sisters that's trying.
Right.
You know, they trying to hold their peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not talking about. It's not all about y'all. We ain't talking about y'all.
Right. But if the shoe fit, you gotta wear it.
If the shoe fit,
you
wear it.
You better wear it.
Talking about every single sister. It's sisters that's in the truth.
Right.
You know, I was out last night teaching, and the sister straight up,
Shalom.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, it blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this word is getting out, man.
Right.
You know, the word is getting across the earth, man.
Right.
You know, y'all got it.
I appreciate it.
The book of Isaiah 32, verse 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vengeance shall fail, and the gathering shall not come.
Yep.
Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you, and make you bare, and bear sackcloth upon your loins.
And see what the thing is, you know, we talking about Jacob's trouble, man. And like I say, we was talking about it's about to get real, man. Right? There was a brother from GMS who had a video, right? He was talking about, you know, in his dream, man. He was talking about he's seen, you know, women getting ravished, man. Right? Children getting ravished, man. He talked about all this stuff, and you women who are at ease and think that it's you know, pay my bills type spirit ass. Hey, when Jacob's trouble hit, man, you're gonna be the worst ones out, man. You're gonna be the worst ones out. You know. It's gonna be, like I say, you can't even imagine what happened. If you could just imagine what happened in slavery, think about what's about to happen 10 times greater than that, man.
Yeah.
Right? 10 times greater than that,
it's
right?
Lucky. They don't even know what's going on. I was watching the brother, right? This is what you just said. The brother said, man, it's over there in, what country is this? What country is this? He said Eve over there getting 50 men up in there in a day. He said, over, what damn country is this, man? So yeah, so you sisters, you know that's you know, you at ease right now. You know, it's gonna become a time where 50 men gonna be running up in you, man.
Right. Like it's nothing.
No, it's not Saudi Arabia. It's somewhere else. I forgot exactly what he said.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It's huh?
Yeah, no.
Not Africa.
As soon as you said 50 women gonna go on one woman, he said, "Oh, that's Assyria."
Nah, I didn't say that.
That's how it sounded.
But that's the thing, though.
But yeah, they going through it. Oh, Salaki, you got it.
No, it's so much greater evils. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't even know what's going on, right? They're doing it for pleasure now, but guess what? They're gonna be forcibly having to do this stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Right. This is what's going on, man. It's about to be crazy, man.
Yeah, the Lord not playing with you sisters, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to Dr. Miami, getting all these jobs and shit, and you know, you got the huge and fat ass. Listen, man, it's about to become a time where 50 to 100 niggas gonna be running up in you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. That shit is crazy, bro.
Right.
And that's all in
You know,
scriptures too.
and we can't sugarcoat it. We have to tell y'all what's coming, man.
Right.
Right.
All right, because y'all not going, your little money that you made off OnlyFans and all that shit ain't gonna help you, man.
Right.
Right.
All right? Men gonna see you, they gonna take control of you, they gonna
Right.
rule you.
Right.
That's why right now it's important to get under a hedge, man. A righteous man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
They're gonna be passing you around like damn trading cards,
Man,
man.
they gonna be passing
They're gonna
you
be passing
around,
around like trading cards.
Yeah,
And
man.
that's what I'm saying. You don't even know.
Like
'Cause
Pokemon
the Most High is
cards.
gonna
Damn.
use. He's gonna basically set your delusion upon you, and guess what? And you're gonna be done, man.
Yeah,
right.
man.
The second Ezra, right, 14 and 16, it says, "For yet greater evils than those which thou Salakia. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." It says, "For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils
Yeah, you gonna
increase
have to,
upon them that
definitely
dwell
continue
therein."
on
Man.
that so I can
right,
bring
that's
this
what I'm
up.
saying, man. This it's not about to get better, man. You know, and that's what we out here to tell y'all,
Okay,
man.
cool,
It's
cool.
only about to get worse,
Right.
and it's only about to get evil and evil out here,
Right,
man.
to make America great again, that shit is
Right.
over with, man.
That
It's
spirit's
not
done.
going back the same, man.
Right.
All right, thus saith the Lord. It's getting worse and worse. The Lord said these days were gonna come, man.
Right.
Right.
All right, so if you're not under the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're gonna get, man, evil is gonna come to you like you would never
Fatality.
imagine, man.
America's gonna have a great lake of fire. That's
Oh,
what it's gonna
man.
be. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's what it's headed for. That's what's gonna be great about it. It's gonna be their destruction. The destruction is gonna be great, man.
The Lord
You
gonna
know what I'm
say,
saying?
"Finish him."
Right.
They all love it. But this book Isaiah 33, verse
I got a precept after him too.
verse 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid, fearfulness of surprise to hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with the everlasting burning? You know, so hey, they're gonna be completely surprised or taken by surprise by the complete terror that's gonna come upon them. And really, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be taken by surprise at this point. I mean, the prophets of the Lord have been telling them for how many years? Like 50 years so on? 50 years so
Hey,
far?
if you got any type of consciousness, man, you can see what's going on already anyway.
Right.
So it's just like you should be able to.
Wait, hold on. Just gotta bring this out real quick. This is Ezekiel 16:44. It says, "Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverbs against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is the daughter." Right? And guess what? The apple did not fall far from the damn tree.
Right.
And some people might feel like, brothers is harsh, but like it was a man in Congress and a black man that said to tell the condition of a nation, you will have to look at women. Why is that? Men were made different than women. Women, their logic and their mind is way different. Most women is thinking about a vacation, fun. Now that it's warm, I want to kick my feet out. I want to go here. I want to travel. I want to go do things I haven't done. Men is always trying to be on the go. They're always trying to be occupied, moving. Yes, you have some men that might move a little left and want to be distracted and think of women, video games, and just being lazy. But real men of the Lord is occupied in their business. It could be work. It could be a business they have. And definitely the Lord. Our minds is different. This is why a man and a woman can never be equal.
What does it say? Occupy in prophecies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is that? That's an apocrypha, right?
Mark 39.
Yeah, 39. Oh, then if you bringing that up, Luke, this is.
I want to get
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2.
Sam, I'm getting Luke
Verse
19.
1. Start at the top.
Okay.
Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. A man and the man shall be as an hiding place from the wind.
That's right.
Now this wind is not it's not talking about actual wind. It's talking about times of trouble. Okay, which is the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right.
Continuing on, and a covering from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, so those are metaphors for how the a man in that time is going to be, or a man of the Lord is going to be a hedge for women out there. You know, it's gonna, he's going to be a safe place.
Safe haven.
Safe haven.
Okay.
Did you finish second Ezra?
No, I didn't. Want me to keep going it?
Well, I just want to let me back off what you just said.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to bring that out real quick. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient." Right? And that's that led me back on what is that? Where it says that we is written for our learning. Things that are aforetime were written for our learning, right? It says, we'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in the prophecies, man. And that's what we got to be. That's what we got to be, especially in this time, man. We have to occupy in these prophecies and, and watch, and be the watchman and report what we see, man, so that we can alert the people, man.
Right. Yo, and that goes off of what he said before he got that precept, is to occupy. Right. No man is going to be able to teach prophecies if he's not occupied. That's why the Lord put a spirit on certain men just to only teach the law, because that's all they focus on. And that's why everybody plays a role. The Lord is going, like, I remember when Dan, he would be like, "Yo, Gabar, man, I like how you teach, but one day I can't wait till you touch prophecies." I had to talk to Yarmayan a lot. We had to politic. I had to get that confidence, and I had to read more because I was slacking. And that's how the Lord ain't dealing with no lazy ass nigga, man. That's why the title says we don't serve no nigga God. A real nigga is lazy. A real nigga is not going to be there for his children. Hamashiach Yahushua ain't no nigga because he here for his brothers.
Esau created the nigga, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the biggest commodity built in America, man, was the nigga, man.
Right.
The nigga in the nigga mind, man, was the biggest commodity that drove this nation to where it's at.
Right. Let's put this there before everybody get a little simple. We used to be those brothers teaching the law a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're not saying that the Lord not dealing with them on some type of level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody play a role.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord brought us to that tiny stage.
To the schoolmaster.
To the schoolmaster. We had to take steps to get to where we at now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're still learning. It's never a learning curve.
Never.
We babes in this thing.
Right. We definitely babes in this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we not saying that y'all couldn't be a part of the elect. You definitely very well
definitely
could be.
part.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's more about your faith. We got to be teaching the prophecies, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that we should be teaching these last days. It's a time for everything, man. Right now, it's a time of prophecy.
Right.
This is why the Apostles' Great Millstone, they be telling brothers, man, hey, man, don't be focusing on going downtown, getting married and shit, and getting a ring and having a big wedding and shit. It's not about that, man.
Right.
We ain't living in them times, and most women not going. They gonna really overrule your ass.
And they want that prenup.
Yeah, you get that damn. You go down and get signed up with a ring and shit, man. She got you for the rest of your life. It's over.
And that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I lost my thought. It's like
you gotta basically be subjecting to her in order for the relationship to last most of the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your masculinity down for them to be happy in this world.
And see,
you know what I'm saying?
Jake is simple too, B, and that's why we gotta keep repeating the same stuff, man. Right? We gotta be like a broken record because Jake is hard headed and they stubborn, man.
Right.
So we gotta keep repeating. That's why when you read the scriptures, a lot of stuff is repeated, man. It's repeated over and over again. What does it talk about? Patience, right? He who has patience and faith, man. Patience and faith. If you probably look that up in the scriptures, man, it's probably said
100,000
times. I'm just paraphrasing, but it's said so many times right? So you can get it through your thick skull, man, and understand that you gotta have patience.
Salaki.
You gotta have patience and faith in this thing, man.
Right,
Otherwise, you will not survive.
Right, you gotta have long suffering too.
Right,
And
right.
You gotta have that endurance spirit.
That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this thing is nonstop, man.
And they go hand in hand.
Yeah, this is the condition of the battle. The battle
Right.
never ends. It's always a battle.
Right.
Especially when you know the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're more in the flesh, you're not gonna make it.
Right. Because you really can't have patience without faith, and you really can't have faith without patience, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because that's why it always describes it as a race, right? And you got to endure until the end. That's patience, man. That's it's so many times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Asher got a good precept.
Go ahead.
This book Isaiah 62 and verse 6.
I got a precept
I
too.
have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace
Right.
day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent.
Right.
This is what we've been doing.
Right.
Good.
And for real, that's why you can go on YouTube and all night long. You know, you got brothers, doing 4 hours. You got brothers doing 2 hours. You got brothers doing a minute. But they're all it's going on all throughout the night, man. You had the brother just did a late night camp. You know what I'm saying? This word is just going out 24/7, man. Right? Until guess what? The faucet gets turned off, man. And once the faucet gets turned off, hey, it's gonna be woe unto you, man.
Yeah, man.
Who didn't take or sip of that ever living water, man.
Right. It's too much work going out here, man.
Right.
Every time you look at the phone, you see boom, 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 video.
Right.
Camp, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Blah, blah. It's just too much going out here, man.
Why would you be a dry sponge
Yeah.
out here and you got all this water that's flooding this place, man? You got all this water that's flooding this place, and you don't want to soak up any of it, right? You won't even soak up damn Deuteronomy 28 and figure out what you are, man. Like you won't even have the fact to do that, man. Right?
I got a precept, but you go ahead.
I was saying that they mainly don't want to do because they look at us and say, oh, we're bums. Oh, you're some crazy dudes with Bibles in their hands.
We're
Oh,
fools.
they're stupid. But that's Isaiah 6:9. The Lord hardened their hearts so they can't get it.
Right.
The Lord blind their eyes so they can't see it. No matter what they do, no matter what we do.
Ooh. So
It's all about the elect.
somebody get 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians 4, verse 3 and 4, that the gospel is hid. This is Isaiah 52, verse 8 and 9. It says, thy watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing. For they shall see eye to eye, when Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall bring again Zion. Break forth into joy, sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai have confronted his people. He have redeemed Jerusalem, which right now we actually waiting to be redeemed, right? And if you're a so-called teacher, you call yourself an apostle, a prophet, an evangelist, you should be occupied in this ministry, in this beautiful song, right? And if you not, and if you don't understand, it's because the Lord hid it from you. If nobody got it, I got it.
I got it right
Oh,
here.
okay.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's just plain on table, man. A lot of our people, they're lost because the God of this world has blinded them, and they can't see, man.
Right. Then you got this dude, he just came out, it's another one. He said he Jesus, and he said you don't need the book, put it away. He said Revelations 18:4 is talking about come out of her, which is the book. The book is a her. The Bible is a her. You know they call wisdom a woman, so the Lord is telling you to come out the Bible.
So the Bible got sins in it?
The Bible.
So the Bible is full of sins?
Wait, so the Bible telling you to get out of the Bible?
Yeah, that's what it said, because it said, come out of her, my people, so that you may not be a partaker
Right.
of her sins.
A kingdom
So what
divided
is-
against itself cannot stand.
Right. So what is that? What is, man, I don't get
Right.
it.
This is our spiritual sword, man. Ephesians 6 and 17. If you're not using your spiritual sword, a whole army, you're gonna die. You gonna freaking die. What is a samurai that got a knife and he don't fucking use it? Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no ninja. You not no samurai if you not using your sword, man. Like the black afro, what was it? A samurai afro or the black samurai? The one with the afro and it's Samuel Jackson. that's doing the narrator, being the narrator, and he a beast with his sword. If you don't use your sword, you might as well just drop it and put it away. You know what I'm saying? This Bible is meant to be used, and it is your comfort. It's for your comfort. First Maccabees 12:9.
Right. But it says, I'm gonna go to verse 4 and 3 again. It says, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right. 2 Corinthians 3 and 14. It says, but their minds were blinded, for until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Hamashiach. That's how you know that they don't have the spirit of Hamashiach. If you don't have the spirit of Hamashiach, then you basically have that veil upon your face, and you are blinded. You know, that's why you can't see. You know, that's why you walk around and you mock the men of the Lord, or you do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You go against it, man. You know?
Right. Yeah, that's like a blind man that can't see. Let alone he don't even got a stick to guide him, or a watchdog. You just a blind man walking the street and you just bumping into shit. You know what I'm saying? You need that veil taken off. That's why every man and every woman need Yahweh Shem Yahushai in a whole integrity.
Right. But honestly, when you really fully think about it, we need Hamashiach Yahushai, because guess what? He's going to be the one that's going to save us out of Jacob's trouble, out of this hellhole, out of all the craziness and the wicked, everything that's about to go on, man. He's going to be the one that's going to help us get us out of this, man.
Right.
You know?
And that's going back to the curses where it says that no man shall buy you,
Right.
redeem you.
Right.
You know? So the one that's going to redeem us is Yahushua.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only man. And he's not going to, next time he comes back, he's not going to come like a man.
Right.
He's going to come as an angelic force.
Right.
You on earth wearing Versace, and the man gonna say, my mom is Deborah.
Right.
When the Lord mom change? You know what I'm saying? These is things, you got to talk about everything that's wicked in this place. You know, it's multiple men that's growing saying that they're Jesus. You got this man getting a petition, and you got brothers that's actually serving the Lord, and they going overseas having conversations with government officials. Nigga, please. Right? Now, y'all can walk across. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 68. It says, blessed be Yahweh Shem Shai, God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. He hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
Who is he redeeming, though? He's redeeming those elect. You know what I'm saying? He's paid the tab for those for the elect, right? You know, he has fully paid the tab for everybody, but some people's tab ain't gonna get paid until they get reborn in the kingdom.
Right.
You know? But the elect, he has come and he has paid the tab. No, I got him. Yeah, I'm gonna cover his charge right here. Yep, I'm gonna cover his charge right
That
here.
world without end.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what salvation is for. Man.
Right.
When he say, rise up a horn, that
His
goes...
people.
Yeah,
His sheep.
When he said rise up a horn, that horn goes into a king and a power. Yahweh Shai is the power of the Lord, 1 Corinthians 1 and 24. And he is going to be king. He's going to be the last king to ever rule and never get off that throne.
King and Lord of Lords.
Right. Verse 70. It says, and he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. And what you think it's just going to stop? It's going to be from beginning till ending. We still got to teach our brothers until the Redeemer comes. And then when no man has to teach his neighbor. Right? Verse 70.
Those who were from the beginning were the elect, were those ones that were chosen from the beginning.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 71, it says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. They say we haters is high, is more high haters than you talking about us, man. Say we a hate group. We've been hated ever since the Lord put us on this earth.
And that's the thing, we got to be saved from our enemies, man. We got to be saved from those folks who the Most High is going to unleash on this world, man. With their full fury, man.
Right.
And we know how wicked, right? Like, what is it? Hebrews 12 and 6 or 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, man. Yeah. We know how he is, man.
Right.
And he's just going to be fully unleashed, right? Pretty soon, man. Coming to a neighborhood near you, man.
Verse 72, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant. The Lord, he a man that won't break his promise, right? He's not slack according to his promise.
Right.
It says the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us, that we being delivered out of the hand of our enemies might serve him without fear.
Right.
Right? We got to be delivered out of the hands of our enemies, man. Right? He gonna come like a delivery man.
Right.
Right? And he ain't gonna get, he's gonna come, look, he's gonna come with our reward. He's gonna come with the reward of the wicked and the reward of the righteous. Right? And that goes into Proverbs 29:2, man. When the righteous rule the earth, the earth is gonna rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the earth mourn. It was a video I seen weeks ago. You seen these damn Chinese, they fishing. Instead of fishing, they catching birds that land in the water, and then they go put them on the grill. Right? These pictures, right? Those birds right there. These niggas stabbed them and put them on the grill and start eating these niggas, man. The animals is in hell, man. I'm telling you, them animals can't wait to get up out of this bitch hole, man. Just imagine the Lord when he do that big killing, the Lord gonna put a spirit on the animals, especially the vultures, to come and eat the flesh of the dead corpse of our enemies, man.
Right. Read that part again that you was
Okay.
just read.
Verse 74, it says that he would grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hands of our enemies, might serve him without fear.
Right. So ultimately, it's all for the glory of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Right, and that's
all what it's about.
Yeah,
So like
hey, man, that's what the gospel's all about,
Right,
man. For
right.
the brothers to be for the elect to be saved out of the hand of their enemies,
right,
man.
and worship and give the Most High the glory, man.
Yeah, pertaining to what's that, Luke the 4th chapter? You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to Isaiah the 61st chapter. You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole gospel it is,
It's
man.
the good news,
It's
right?
the good news to,
Right.
For y'all to come to repentance so that you can get saved from the hand of your enemies, man.
Right.
And the y'all is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Because right now we're in subjectivity, we're in captivity, we're in all these things, but we can't serve you. How about Shema Shai? How we truly can in the spirit, in our glory. Right. So ultimately, it's got to change so he can get his glory and he can get served, and you know what I mean. And that's ultimately what this all is about, right? Because we are his vessels, we are his potter, man. We are Slaki, we're his clay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He do with us what he will.
Yeah.
Right.
I appreciate it.
God.
The book of Psalms, chapter 18, verse 2. Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer.
Yo, y'all can walk across.
Power,
Y'all can walk across.
strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn, my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon Yahweh, Hashem El Shai, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. No, that what the Lord gonna do to the elect. No,
Right.
the elect, we're gonna do what? You're gonna call upon the name of Yahweh by Hashem El Shai, man.
Right.
No, that's what he's gonna do.
Right.
He's gonna redeem them. And he's gonna save them from the polluted ass world, man.
Right. And you're only going to be, and that's the thing, you know, salvation, right, is being saved from your enemies, and you ultimately up in them chariots, man. Right. That's your that's how you know you saved, right? You can't walk around right now and talk about you saved, man. Right? How can you talk about you can be saved when a wind could bust and just blow you off in this goddamn water and your ass drown? You know what I'm saying? The salvation is you being saved from your enemies and being brought up in that chariot, man. Right? When you get brought up in that chariot, that's when you know your salvation is there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when you can rejoice. You know, what's that book of Psalms where they were laughing and cheering? And they thought it was like a dream. You know what I'm saying?
Ezekiel 9 and 4 in blue letters, and then get the word Mark.
I'm about to 126 and verse 1. You got it.
All right. Because you know we singing, we got to continue to sing this song, and I'm gonna read this, and then my brother Asher is gonna bring out Ezekiel 9 and 4, showing you that this mark, this seal that's in these scriptures right here is different from the mark that's in Revelations 13.
Right.
And you got to put a difference with it and stop making it the freaking same. Right? And this is what we out here for. The 144,000 got to be sealed. When that happened, that's when you know the 144,000 is sealed when shit is hitting back to back to back and there's no way of stopping it, right? Revelation chapter 7. You said what? What you say? Say it. All right, Revelation chapter 7. Yeah.
Really all the elect.
Right.
Yeah, really all the elect.
Right. This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. It says, after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power on their foreheads. Before you get that, just to show what the seal is, this is Revelation chapter 14. Salaki.
One.
Yeah, Khan. Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. It says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And that's the seal, we hoping to get, man. That should be your desire, man, to get that seal. That's why they say, man, Lord willing, we are the elect. Go ahead, King.
This book of Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said to him, go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So what is that mark? Let's see what that mark means, huh?
Going to the word mark, that word is tawa, which means exemption. It's the mark of exemption, meaning exemption of judgment.
Right. Yeah, just play the name so we can go in here and then you can just read it.
Strong's H 8420. Tav.
Khan. No, you good. Go ahead, read it.
The desired mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. What is that?
Come on, man. That's Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Okay,
Right? Can you say that one more time, Asher? Salaki.
Desired mark as a sign of exemption from judgment.
Right. Yo, this is what we want, man. You should be desiring that mark of exemption, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this work pays off for, man. That's your number one reward, man.
Mm-hmm.
You hoping and desiring that reward. That reward.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
And that mark is
And that goes to Sam.
Because when you go into
To
the
that 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15 in G&T.
it says that he
To win the approval of the Lord.
His angels charge over you, and we know the angels are the Holy Spirit.
What is it?
know?
Mark. No, what is it?
Right. And that when Sam, he always be bringing out that 2 Timothy 2 and 15 in the G&T, it says win the approval of the Most High. If you want that exemption mark, you got to win the approval of the Most High. And you got to keep your foot on the damn gas, man, because you're racing for that prize, right?
And you do that by working out your salvation with fear and trembling.
Right.
Because the scripture says that and you can only do that through faith.
Mm-hmm.
The scripture says that you can't, without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. So
Strong's H 8420.
to please the Most
Tav.
High.
Tav.
That's the one?
And to get on the good side,
That's
it's
a while.
through the work. Okay? And faith.
You want to so they can hear it though.
Right.
I don't know if they can hear it when you're.
This is Daniel chapter 12 verse 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Hey, and brothers, if you get in the scriptures to the best of your ability, of course we growing. You gotta always. That's why I love when Yarmayan, even Sam say it too. But Yarmayan, he always say, man, make sure you praying, man. I don't care if you slip off and you squeeze the damn turkey. I don't care if you have a freaking lust spirit on you, a lazy spirit. Get your ass up and pray. But brothers want to lead his truth. I'm not gonna lie. The Lord probably took the spirit from them brothers that have a desire to pray, right? While you in this thing, you should make it your mission to pray every day as possible. Even if it's 1, if it's 2, if it's 3, put a schedule, right? Because you got to know prayer is a power.
And scriptures say pray without ceasing.
Right. Don't stop. That's that 1 Thessalonians, right? 5 and 6. Actually, you got to get that. Come on, man. Come on, Bashar. You can't be. I mean, you teasing us, man. Right? This is 1 Thessalonians 5.
Hold on, real quick before you even bring it out. because, and I always say this as well. The brother brought up, that's a great point, because we in the flesh, we mess up all the time. Okay, then you slip up 10 times and you ain't got a prayer schedule. Now you do something really fucked up, and then you don't pray again. Then you do something, and then you don't pray again. Next thing you know, you ain't prayed in 3 weeks. Now you ain't got the spirit on you no more.
Right.
It's really, you gotta stay prayed up. You have to repent from the sins that you're doing.
Right.
You gotta repent even when you don't even know. Lord, forgive me for the sins that I'm doing knowingly and not knowingly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta do that. You gotta really constantly do that.
Daily.
You know what I'm saying? Cease without ceasing all the time.
The Lord Yahweh Shemashai is a high tower.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This 1 Thessalonians 5:16, it says, rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High and Hamashiach Yahushai concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, and prove all things and hold fast to which is good, and obtain from all appearances of evil.
You got to read that over and read it slow.
All right, I got you. Verse 16, it says, rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing.
Yeah.
In everything give thanks, for this is the will.
Hold on, Salakia. In everything give thanks. Give thanks when the Lord got his foot on your ass. Give thanks when the Lord is blessing you. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of you, like y'all not acknowledging the Most High enough, man. You know, that's how you get blew the hell about this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You going through some shit. Oh Lord, why you doing this to me? You know what I'm saying? Then you don't pray, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you get a blessing. You like, you just happy, but you ain't thanking the Lord for that either, man.
Right.
All of these things the scripture is talking about is going into, if you don't pray to the Lord, you're going to get your candlestick blew out, man. Read it again, bro.
It says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushai concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying. Yeah, and if you're not praying, you quenching the spirit. And it be taken, and that goes into the Proverbs 3 and 6, where it says, acknowledge him in all thy ways.
Yo, when it said quench not the spirit, what's that talking about? That's talking about like your spirit on fire, but you throwing damn water on it, dimming it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not building it up. You making it lower, man.
You might have a lesson, and then you want to fuck around and play video games or something instead
Right.
of letting that fire come out,
Right.
and do what it's supposed to do, devour things.
Yeah, you quenching it.
Right.
Yeah,
Niggas
man.
trying to chase a damn bag instead.
Right.
And guess what? Why, they be like, oh man, I'm short on funds. A lot of us is going to be short on funds in a minute.
Man, that's a deep.
It says, despise not prophesying, prove all things and hold fast to which is good.
No, law.
Despise not prophesying.
Right there. And then once you're not doing all of these things, eventually a spirit gonna come on you when you doing despise prophesying. We done seen it, bro. We seen brothers come to camp and they ain't even enthusiastic. They don't want to. They sitting on the side and, you know what I'm saying, to walk off and just start reading over there while we teaching and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some brothers might say, I don't think we gotta we don't have to go teach every week.
Yeah. Or ain't nobody out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's dead out here. You know what I'm saying?
He says, speak to the wind.
Despise not prophesying, man.
If they don't hear you, speak to the wind.
Yeah, man, real talk. We done seen this shit happen. We ain't even trying to be like, come at nobody, but the scriptures is real. We have to bring real life examples into this, but this is real, man. You know, so when you're not praying, when you're not going to the Lord about everything that's going on, eventually you're gonna fade away, man. Then your spirit's gonna be quenched, and you're not gonna have enough fire to continue on this thing, right?
Right.
That's what Yahushua said. He's gonna blow out your candlestick, man.
Man.
It's
Right.
gonna be your first love, man.
Right. Prove all things and hold fast as which is good, and obtain from all appearances of evil.
Abstain
And
from all things.
yeah, abstain from all appearance of evil.
Right.
And that's why we out here, man. You have to be out here proving all things.
What's
The
abstaining
scriptures
from
is
evil?
ongoing.
Is abstaining from evil is not being known on your block as the man that's the weed man.
Right.
Abstaining from evil, right, is not, being the whoremonger, throughout the goddamn city. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to touch everything you see.
Right.
And then want to say, man, I'm this. Like and I understand, because a lot of us had that mindset in the world. We damn near was all bachelors in this thing, man. Then you got women trying to be damn near on every freaking ride. It's the joint in Ciroc, man. She opened up her legs to every arrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But to land me back on what you were saying before, and I think both of you brothers were saying, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, like you said, you gotta pray. You gotta pray always, right? And if you don't know how, right? This is James chapter 1 and verse 2. I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations," right? So when you're going through it, man, right? It counted joy. You know what I'm saying? The water Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? The water Yahweh by Simi outside, man, for going through this. It says, "Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience." What is that again? Faith and patience, right? It says, "But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing."
Hey, the more things you go through, right? Your patience is you got more. You have more patience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That right there. That's what that's talking about.
Right.
You going through hell, but guess what? The more you go through it, the more patience you have, man. The more you're able to endure a certain plague or a certain trial, man.
You know what it's doing? It's trying that gold.
Yeah.
It's trying to shine that gold up, right?
Yeah, and you know, I speak from personal experience. When you go through catching hell, man, that really tests how much you really want.
12, right?
You know, like, dang, man, I'm catching hell, but I want to see. I want to be delivered.
I want to see what's on your shirt.
You know, I want to be. I want to. You know, I want to see the time where, you know, the Lord's judgment is being poured out upon the earth. You want it more. You know, when you catch your hell, man.
Yep, the scriptures tell you that shit, man. Ain't nothing better than you know, you seeing the fall of your enemies, man.
Right. Whoa.
And it causes you to be more patient. You know, it causes you to want it more. Yeah. But it causes you to strengthen your patience.
Damn,
because that right there, if you
I really
think
want
about
that
right there is like, it's like, damn,
I really want that.
Man, to see the fall of your enemies, bro.
After all that whole time.
That's better than anything. That's better than, man. That's
like, yo,
that's a beautiful thing.
I've been doing this thing for how many years?
Yeah.
I ain't about to give up now.
That's like you know how you know
yeah, that'd be stupid if you do.
You know how you going through a certain something in your life, and it feel like like
the
school.
Lord. That's
like
the Lord.
You remember how it was in high school when you finally graduated? You was like, yo, damn. Right. But guess what? Life kept going. It was another. It was another. You know, chapter in your life. But it's just like just to see the fall of your enemies. It's all over.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, man,
that's the ultimate ending of a movie, though.
I was just 18, Asher.
I mean, how many times you been disappointed in these movies?
10.
You've been disappointed in like the endings of these movies because they can't just get it right? Because the ultimate movie is gonna be here with the downfall of our enemy, man.
That's crazy, bro.
And that comes with patience, right?
That's amazing.
But this says in verse 5, right? This was the point I was kind of getting. It says, "If any man lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High." Right? How do you ask of the Most High, man? By praying, man.
See, we were
you
just
know what I'm saying?
We were just saying. You got it. You just said it. You just
said it.
Dang,
it says, "If any man lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally," right? So freely, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
A lot of y'all, what y'all do is you scared to go to the Most High, just like the bar said. You think you going off because you irky in the turkey, or you doing some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when you need to go to the Lord.
Right. That's what he wants you to go to.
Right.
Listen, the Lord know you doing that.
You is
right.
hilarious,
He wants you
bro.
to come to him, you know? So when you doing that, you can't just like, oh man, I don't want to come to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to. That's how you continue in this thing, man.
Right. How many times have you, if you done something and you went to your parents and told them before time that, hey, you don't get it, you get in less trouble, because guess what? You told them what was going on instead of hiding it, and then now you got to get in more punishment, man.
Hey, this is real life. I'm telling you right now. Sometimes we pray just because we know we have to.
Sam, you got more, right?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all hear what I just said?
Yeah, say it again.
Sometimes we pray because we know we have to, and we're not in there. We're not really in there. You know what I'm saying? We're not really.
You got a precept too, right?
We're not
full-hearted.
Yeah, we're not like on our knees and really crying to the Lord.
I'll let you go
So
first.
the Lord, he'll put you through some shit, bro.
Right.
He'll put you through some shit so that you can really come to him a certain way, man.
Right.
Right? He'll put you through a whole bunch of shit. Next thing you know, you finally, man, oh Lord, man, I can't take. He wants you to come to him like that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what he wants.
Right.
And then he'll take that off you. You'll feel relieved, like, yo, that's what and you'll be like, damn, the Lord just wanted me to come to him differently, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we come to him just because we got to. But the Lord wants you coming crying sometimes, bro. Sometimes
sincerity and in truth.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta cry to the Lord. Sometimes you gotta get on your damn knees and really man, really, man, be serious what you praying about, man.
Right.
Because sometimes the Lord will put you through something just to see if you're going to still serve him.
Yeah.
If you're going to still turn to him.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The Most High will break you down until you really have no choice.
Yeah, he
you know what I'm
wants
saying?
you. Yeah, he wants you to come
You know
to
what
him
I
on
mean?
your.
Look at Jonah.
Broken. Yeah,
Look at Jonah. Jonah tried to goddamn run, tried to do all this other stuff. Hey, the Most High wasn't hearing all that.
Right.
The Most High told him what he needed to do, and guess what? Now you still, I'm gonna swallow your ass up. Now you're gonna have to sit down in hell and think about your condition.
Gave him
You know what I'm
clear
saying?
instructions.
Right.
Yeah, you know, the Lord is real precise
Right.
on what on what He wants you to do.
Right.
And if you don't do those things, such as pray, you know, He will check you.
Right. Verse number 6, it says, you know, and that's the thing. So if you know brothers is lacking wisdom, if brothers is looking, hey, you gotta ask the Most High for that. You gotta pray to the Most High to
And then
give you
scroll
that
up
wisdom,
and try to read.
give you
read
that
what it
knowledge and
says.
understanding. And he says, I will give it to you liberally. But it says, but let him ask in faith, right? Faith is believing. You gotta ask and you gotta believe when you ask that the Most High is gonna give it to you. It says nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of Yahweh
Me
Shem
too.
Shai. So guess what? If you don't even have the faith to believe of what you asking for, hey, then you shouldn't even ask.
Right.
You know, that's basically what he's saying, man. If you're gonna ask, you better believe, and then you gotta move on, right? That's why we gotta pray. You pray for forgiveness, you pray for mercy.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
and once you've done something, then
Yeah,
move
man.
on and keep going.
Yeah, man, read that.
Con.
And then scroll up a little and read the first paragraph.
Okay. All right. Read the top and then.
No, I'm just saying, you just read it. Let him bring out his precept. Read it to yourself.
Okay.
And then let Sam read it.
Hey, I got a precept though, real quick.
All right.
Real quick to talk
Oh, I
about what we
see
just
that, I
saying.
see
Salakia, my fault, y'all.
Freaking dumb.
Yeah, we do this next. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly. You see that? So when you lower, man, the Lord is saying it's better than you to be lowly. That's why the Lord put you through certain things, bro. Because it puts you back in your place, man. Because when you lowly, you know, the Lord likes it like that. Because when you proud, you know, you're not really in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord likes it when you're lowly. That's why He, you know, puts you through certain things, man. It says, better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than divide the spoil with the proud. You see that? So man, it's better to be lowly. That's the only point I wanted on that. You know
And
what I'm saying?
Salakia, a perfect example, Yahushua was talking about that, and I don't know if I can find it, but he was talking about when it was two folks praying. One was like, Lord, thank you that I'm not like the heathen and blah, 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 blah. I'm just paraphrasing. You're the publican, right?
Read the first paragraph.
I don't know what the thing is. What scripture that is? We're talking about that?
You said what?
Where when the guy was praying and he was like, Lord, thank you that I'm not like the heathen. Luke 18? Yeah. Let me get that real quick.
Wait. 17.
I got a precept after Asher.
18 and 10. Yeah, okay. This is kind of what he's talking about right here. What he was talking about in that precept. This is Luke chapter 18 and verse 10. I'll start at verse 9. It says that he spake this parable unto certain which trusted in themselves that they were righteous and despised others. Two men went up into the temple to pray, the one Pharisee, the other a publican. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, the Most High, I thank thee that I am not as the other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess. And the publican, standing afar off, would not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, the Most High be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other.
Wow.
For every one that exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Right? And that's what you got to do. You got to humble yourself, and that's a perfect thing off of that precept that you was bringing out,
That's
man.
a beautiful point. I
You know
wish
what I'm
I got that right there was it. That brought
Right.
it home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He that humbles himself shall be exalted, man.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, it's just like the Lord, like you being a little proud, man. Now he got to
Right.
put you through a little bit of bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can come crying.
Right.
He want that's what he want.
Right.
And a lot of brothers, man, they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that the Lord is putting you through shit because he wants you to come. He wants you to come to him, man.
You said pride?
Huh?
You said pride or proud?
Proud.
Oh.
Proud and
Yo,
pride.
listen, yeah, same thing. Hey, I remember one day, man, and I ain't, man, this is real shit, bro. We was at one of the feast days, and the brother asked right here, man. I went to the bathroom, and I caught that man praying. And I'm not even trying to, yeah, this man was, it's like, I swear on my life, it was like.
And we just got done praying.
Huh?
And we just got done praying.
just got done. And when he was praying, it was like an angel was right there with him. And I was sitting there watching, like, yo, if y'all could, I can't even explain it, bro. It was like somebody, he was talking right to an angel right there, bro. It's like he was so into it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, see? You know what I'm saying? That was just confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Came downstairs. He was, he said, man, this man Asher went to the bathroom. And we just got done praying. And he had to be talking to somebody.
Yeah,
he came downstairs so
He
excited.
didn't finish what he
What
Bro.
precept was that? That was Proverbs what?
Proverbs 6.
No, it was somebody else praying.
Bro, that was, yo, bro, when and see,
He do that every
that's why
time,
we
though.
big on that, man. And our circle, you know what I'm saying? We big on that prayer, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then when you not doing that, man, the Lord is really he will get you up out of this thing, man.
Right.
You know, because it's all
Thank
about
you,
prayer,
Asher.
man.
Thank you.
It really is, man. You know what I'm saying? You could be sometimes, man.
Thanking
You know,
him,
the
too,
Lord
for
will put you
thanking
through
for
things.
you,
You praying,
man.
the Lord, he getting you up out of there, man.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, prayer is key in this thing, man.
Right.
You know. It
Bring
really
us-
is, man. Prayer shows that you really believe in the Most High, man.
Right.
You know, you can't just be I'm telling you, there's been plenty of times I'm asking a brother, when the last time you prayed, brother? Oh, I don't even remember. What?
Right.
You don't remember when the last time you prayed?
That's crazy.
How you holding up in this thing?
Right.
You know? That's crazy, man. You know?
Go ahead, Asher. I got a precept after Asher, y'all.
The book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 24. For unto them that repent, he granted them return and comforted those that failed in patience. Return to Yahweh by Shemel Shai, and forsake thy sins, make thy prayer before his face,
Yes, sir.
and offend less.
That's right.
You know?
That's
You gotta
right.
make your prayer before the face of Yahweh by Shemel Shai, man.
Mhm.
Right.
Don't pray, as brother insane. But scripture said, pray without ceasing, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know, we gotta make due diligence to make
Y'all
our
can walk.
calling and election sure. And how we do that? By prayer.
And
So
all
part
this-
of it by prayer.
All this ties in to Jacob. What do you think is going to happen in Jacob's trouble, man? We gonna have to.
Man.
That's how we gonna have to get through it, man. We gonna have to be praying to Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Out of every situation, man. He's gonna be that light in that direction, and we gotta follow that. But we gotta pray, man.
Right. Yo, we got to pray even more because we're being attacked on all different sides with different elements.
Right.
And I'm going to bring out this precept, but to even more why brothers should be praying because of this. It's a man in Louisiana, Lord willing, y'all can hear it. It's a man in Louisiana, he's a farmer who lost 2/3 of his restaurant business after calling out Pride Month. You know, and mostly half of the time when we out here, half the time when we talk about anything that Esau don't like, they'll flag your damn video, you know, on any social media. I posted something on TikTok, they canceled the damn video. They said this is going against our guidelines, you know, and this is false information. But when you look on the news, it's actually true.
It's actually true.
It's actually true, and they don't even want you to put that on there. And go ahead.
Another thing as well, when they talk about us, when they talk all this shit against us, oh, that's good, man. They push it all up in the front board, man.
Right.
They keep it up, and they promote it. Man, if they're going against us, they all for it. That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro. This is second.
The black Hebrew Israelite.
This is Second Esdras, chapter 8. Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 5. And I'm gonna read down. No, I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Then answer I." No, let me start at 13. It says, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and from whom the world is created. Then answer I and said, I have said before, and now do speak. and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish, and then of them which shall be saved.
Right.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Right.
And he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flower to be, such are the colors also. Such is the workman is, such also is the work. And as the husbandman is himself, so is the husbandry also. For it is the time of the world. Right? And we got to understand there's going to be many more that actually dies when Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes than the ones that actually be saved on both sides, in the Israel side, the elect side, right? And for the other nations. There's going to be a preserved remnant. The Lord is putting the spirit. In Switzerland, it's over 225,000 bunkers in Switzerland. Let alone bunkers that's in Las Vegas, California, and many other places that they'll try to be in. But there's a lot of bunkers outside of the United States because this place is being destroyed. It's crazy how they make more bunkers outside this country because they already know this place is going to be the fucking destroyed, man.
And they so proud, bro. I was watching a video on YouTube today where they was talking about what would happen if the U.S. had sent these nuclear bombs. And it was an 18-minute, and I don't even know why I watched it, but it was so crazy because it talked about what they would do, how they would attack, and how they would overcome, like what they would do, like if Putin came and he shot a missile, to England, how they would react. Or we would stop their nuke. Hey man, just prideful, bro, because that's not what the scriptures say, man. The scriptures say you're gonna go down in a flame of fire, man. You know what I'm saying?
None of them shall break their range.
Right. It was just crazy how proud they were, and I'll send it in the chat for us, but it was just crazy, man. You watch it, man.
I got a precept for what Gabar was saying about about them striking his channel and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But then, you look on the news and it's really
Right.
true. You know what I'm saying? Or if there's something about the
Y'all good, y'all
something
good.
about us, they'll let it be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. It says, he that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they are an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Right.
You see that? And that's what this place is. That's what this is what these demons are, man.
Right.
Okay, the scriptures tell you, woe
Woe to them that call good evil and evil
this
good.
is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call good evil and evil good.
Right.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, man.
Because light is understanding, right? So you giving that understanding and they call it darkness. Oh no, that's false. That's false information that you're giving out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So woe to them anyway,
Right.
man.
Even more, when you go to St. John 8 and 32, it says, I'm going to start at 31.
Yeah, kind.
It says, let me start at 30. It says, as he spake these words, many believed on him. Then said Yahushai to those Jews which believe on him, if ye continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Right.
The reason why they don't want the truth to come out, because they know it's going to make you spiritually and mentally free, let alone physically.
Break off of you, man.
Right.
Just how like when we heard these scriptures, man. Right. Well, when everybody I know when they heard Deuteronomy 28, you know what I'm saying? The chains was getting loosed off of you. You're like, hold on, man. Wait, hold on. This talking about. Wait, this is me.
This is
You know what I'm saying? You slowly just taking off these chains off you, man. And that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
It's this movie my wife just showed me. It's called Code Something, and the United States go into a straight martial law, and only thing they pushing is a shot, and the medical industry is going into houses and checking your DNA, like checking your blood, and anybody that has a certain immune system, they get put in a FEMA camp. When I get the movie, I'm gonna put it in the chat, and that goes off of the little article that the elites got. It says that they put things in their movie, their TV shows, and their news, and only ones that got that veil over them is going to be able to see between the, like we're going to be able to see through the matrix, like through the spirit. The elect would be Neo, would be Neo in a case, right? And well,
to discern
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll actually, as soon as you come in these scriptures, you become a freaking Bible whiz. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord has to give you that ability. And if you don't want the veil off of you, you're going to still be in that mental chain that Sam said, right? And if you don't never see your video get canceled, or then you, guess what? A lot of us ain't going to think we ain't speaking the truth. That's why brothers feel that they not really doing the work if nobody listening to them.
Yep.
You know, the scriptures told you that nobody wouldn't, especially when you go to Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. You're supposed to bring it out.
Because you're looking for a worldly
Reward.
a worldly reward. It's a scripture that I was listening to the brothers bring it out. I forgot exactly what it was, man. You're looking for a worldly reward for for you doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you naturally want some type of praise of men. You know, when you're doing this, when you're doing the work. You know what I'm saying? That's how brothers be feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a natural feeling, because anything you put your mind to in the world, you be like, yeah, man, you want to reap the benefits of it.
They gotta look at this. They gotta look what I'm
doing. But at the end of the day, we still ain't done yet, man. We still got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't over yet, man. The Lord will give you a reward at the end, man. You know, so at the end of the day, man, you have to just keep going, man. You got to keep going to the end. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. All right, then you gonna get that crown. You know, but brothers be wanting that crown, man. 2 years in this walk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a precept.
Even Yahushua, you go to the book of John, the 17th chapter, he was praying to the Lord, to receive his glory, And,
right.
Scripture says that the servant is not greater than his master. The servant's got to wait to receive their glory too.
Yeah.
Right. This is St. John chapter 3, verse 30 and 31. He must increase, but I must decrease.
Right.
He that cometh from above is above all,
Right.
and he that is of the earth is earthly,
Yep.
and speaketh of the earth.
Woo.
And he that come from heaven is above all.
That's right.
And what he have seen and heard, that he testifieth, no man receiveth his testimony. He that received his testimony have set to his seal that the Most High is true. For he whom God hath sent speaketh the word of God. For God giveth not the Spirit by measure unto him. Right? So you got to understand, being in this world, especially if you serving the Lord, you do not want to have an earthly mentality. Right? That's why a lot of brothers is going to be diligent. Brothers might correct you. I ain't gonna lie, if a brother do correct you, and we talk about scripture wise, that's a heavenly spirit, man. Because the Lord wants you in line. The Lord gonna put a spirit on the brother to try to correct something up. Because none of us should want to walk in an earthly matter.
We want
none
truth.
of us.
The truth is gonna set us free.
Right. And that's why he always said, he shall increase and we shall decrease every day. And that goes into Luke, the 9th chapter, verse 23. You got to deny yourself if you want to follow him. And you got to pick up your cross daily. So that comes to the persecution, the suffering, freaking headaches from the left and right. Your woman might not be fully dedicated to the Lord. She and her feeling, like Sam said earlier, their mind is all, come on, can we have family? As soon as you chill with your girl and she rub on your chest, it's over. You damn near, your turkey is up. Pointing to the sky, and it's like you like, babe, I gotta do a lesson. Can you cancel camp? Can you go on like a camp vacation?
Right.
What? We can't clock out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why the spirit is not on the women the same way as the men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why wisdom for a man is one of the best wives. Wisdom is better than your physical wife, man. The intimacy with wisdom is beyond 20 girls, man.
Yeah.
20 girls.
Yeah, way more than that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
With wisdom, you can have 100 girls.
Right.
You gonna still move right. You know what
Right.
I'm
And she ain't gonna get mad or jealous.
saying?
What you was gonna say, Esther?
Nah, I'm saying that. Hey, we got the best pussy in the world, man.
Say that again. Hold on, say that in the mic. Go it again.
Shit, we got the best pussy in the world, man.
Yo, y'all, when you get a girl, you open the legs. Look at wisdom. You know what I'm saying? That's spiritual, for real. You know what I'm saying? And let alone wisdom make you wean from the milk. Any man that's always in them scriptures love them breasts.
Man, the breasts.
You know what I'm saying? That's book, chapter, and verse.
Especially the big
Breast
hunker.
side, let
Yo,
the breast side,
yo, look at Ashton, yo, what'd he say?
Nah.
He said especially them big hunkers. Yo, and that's, we talk about in the spirit, man.
Man, I'm big hungry, man.
Yeah, wisdom is very delicate to a man of the Lord.
Right.
Yo, look at that. Why
Huh?
my man got all that space?
Got all that space and he back up in your car. Yo, hey, that's how Esau is, man. He'll back up all his wickedness on you, man.
yeah, they
And then
so-
you can't get out.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? They so politically correct.
No, we know you can.
Right.
The hell? Man, that's Moab.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, and that's why every day our enemies try to put us in a box. Put you in a box. Next thing you know, you want to get in the damn closet. You know what I'm saying? You have some of our kids around women so long, next thing you know, they want to be a damn woman. Oh, look at, she can wear makeup, she can put breasts, she can make a fake butt. Oh, I want her. You know? And guess what? The Lord created evil and he created good. You know? And that's why we got to choose what side. Lord willing, you choose the force, because may the force be freaking with you. Right? Because if you don't choose the right hand side, you're gonna be consumed by the Lord on all sides. Right? The Lord is a consuming fire, and he's jealous. How much you think the Lord gonna feel when he see you occupied and dabbled in something else he don't have no cares for?
Right.
You gonna die with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
How about
saying?
Shai wants your attention?
Yeah, where your mind is where
your treasure.
Yeah, where your treasure is, man.
Jealous
You know
power.
what I'm saying? If your mind is on women, that's your treasure, and the Lord will destroy your ass.
What's your treasure?
Yeah.
You and your treasure.
Yeah.
You
know?
put you through it. So you can purge you out of it. And if you don't, and if you can't take the heat, you'll be destroyed.
Right. This is I don't know if y'all got one, but I know I do.
Oh, yeah.
Through that fire, so you can snap out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the thing. You can get that trial now, or you can get that trial later. You know, and you know.
And we all know, and we ain't trying to be simple. Like we don't go through shit. We all have trials as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's our duty to let y'all know, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's,
But it's better to go through trial now,
Yeah.
than go through that trial later, because that trial later is going to be the end result.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
About to
What'd he
close
say?
up, man.
It's going to be McNuggets.
Yeah.
Right. This is
McNuggets.
This is 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, verse 20. It says, "Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, from Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. So will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, power, my right hand shall not spare the sinners."
Salakia, go back to that. Read that part again. About the bosom. Go back to that bosom part.
Okay, it says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom.
Right. When you like in a bosom, you real close. Yeah. Right. So it's gonna what he gonna do? It's gonna be right smack dab in their face, man. It's gonna be up and personal, man. Like what do you call it in 3D, man? You getting that all that direct, man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Come. And it says, thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, power, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Right.
Right?
So just think about a man just going out, just anything that he is getting laid out, yo. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna get spared, man. The ones who were spared are gonna be shot up in them chariots, right? Everybody else, and you're gonna get laid out, man.
The Lord not gonna hold back. You know what I'm saying?
The mission is that anybody who's left is, you know, hey, you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that.
Right. Verse 23, it says, the fire is gone forth from its wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth and the sinners, like the straw that is kindled. You know, a straw, that shit, when you light it, it's, it's quick.
Right.
It says, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary, For Yahweh Shema Shai knoweth all them that sin against him. That's why there's no way you cannot hide. Nothing you can't hide. It says, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
Man,
for the Most High,
platter, man.
Right.
The Most High gonna hand you out on a platter to be destroyed, man.
For the Most High shall not deliver you because ye sinned against him. Behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
That's Salakia. That's what Yahushua was talking about. Many in that day shall say, Lord, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I have prophesied in your name. I have done all these things, right? And guess what? He's going to be like, I never knew you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a precept right here. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28,
We're
verse
still
9.
keep going.
It reads, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be
Abomination.
Right.
Man.
Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray and in an evil way, he shall fall from self into his own spit.
Damn.
The upright shall have good things.
Should fall on his own. You know how that would feel to fall in your own spit? And it's a big ass loogie too.
Right.
Ooh.
And just think about it. Yeah, you done
Ooh,
hop a nice fat one. Right? You run around, you doing everything, you slip and fall and fall right back down in your spit.
And that ain't just gonna be an embarrassing time.
Right.
That's gonna be a cruel time.
That's crazy. When I was like in the beginning, me coming in the truth, I was still smoking weed, and I was in like going to probation. And I said I need to stop smoking, and I had spit on the ground. I seen it on the ground. Soon as I took a step, I was wiping, because you know when you smoking weed, you get cotton mouth. I wiped my face. For somehow, the big ass loogie was on I seen it on the ground. You see that right there? I seen the loogie on the ground. And I know the loogie seen me.
Right.
I stepped, wiped the dry mouth on the corner of my mouth. The loogie went on my face, and somebody said, hey, you got something? And it was a whole bunch of spit.
Think about how disrespectful it is for somebody to spit on you. Crazy. Right? Somebody spit on you, that's
crazy
fighting right there, man. That's fighting. When somebody spit on you, that's a fighting.
That's that Charles Barkley.
Right. You just hey.
Oh, you get
You know what I mean? Hey, man. The flame of your soul gets when somebody spits on you, man. It's two things, man. Right.
He had to walk away and spit. Yo, this second Esdras chapter 16, verse 4.
God.
I'll start at 3. It says, I'll start at 2. It said, gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is set upon you, who may turn it back? A fire is set among you, who may quench it?
Right.
Meaning once these prophecies start to really, once these prophecies start coming past, there's no turning back.
Right.
So it's only going to start getting worse and worse and worse. It's just like birth pains.
It's like right now. Every year it get worse.
Every year.
Right.
Every year. Like shit just happening back to back. It ain't going back normal, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you see it, it's coming, man. Look, it's not being quenched. The Lord not slowing it down, man.
Right.
It's on the tree.
Come on. It say plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood?
Man.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it have begun to burn? That's just like the Canada fire. How you going to quench that out?
On a real small level, the Lord's showing what's good. You know what he talking about, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fire started small and it just started expanding.
Right.
So, you seen it cover the whole damn clouds, man.
Right.
Did you hear the like a lion, a hungry lion? Who gonna turn back a hungry lion?
Can't turn
How
it
you
back.
gonna stop a hungry lion from trying to get his prey, man?
Yeah, turn a hungry lion in the woods. That's gonna be hard.
Shush, go, man.
And that's a spirit made for vengeance.
Right. Yeah, we talking about animals getting escaping the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
It's they got two. They got the one where this dude was swimming in Egypt, out in the water, and these tiger shark just ate him alive, bro.
Word.
It's on like Twitter, like you can see, bro. You see him doing all well, and that shark just told him.
That's crazy.
Up, bro.
During New York having the cloud smoke, I think a bus couldn't see, and they drove over a pedestrian.
Yo,
and she was
man,
under the damn thing.
Dude,
like a doodle turd.
Her intestines was smeared like from damn near a half a block, and she was still under the tire, bro.
Just laying there. And her
Bro.
arm
Her arm was
detached
broke.
from her.
Her leg was broke. Oh, like her brain was yo. I'm talking about, dude.
That's judgment served cold.
Yes.
Right on the platter.
That's how you fear. That's why you must fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, man.
Right.
Right.
So this is the place of judgment, man. Earth
Right.
is the place of judgment.
Right.
Right.
So this is why this is hell that we living in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the
Man.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
We in the belly of a whore. And that whore stink. You go right to the falls, you can smell it.
That whole-
Right? When you go to verse 7, it says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. And who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath. And who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? It was a man overseas that got hit by a thunderbolt. Like he was walking, it's mad people walking, and he was the only one that got hit with a thunderbolt. He falls on the ground, and then like 1 minute later, he gets up. He looking back, and then he walked, and guess what? A second thunderbolt hit him.
Did I send that to you?
I wanted somebody had it in the chat.
I see that. I see that, bro. And that's the thing, man. Like, you know, you don't know, man. Like, it was another one. I think I don't know if I sent that to y'all too, where the dude was, he was going through a tunnel, and he had his bicycle, and a tire flew off.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The thing hit him.
Yeah,
The tire kept going.
that's crazy.
He was on the ground. As he's getting up back on the ground, the tire
Came
bounces,
back.
hits another car, comes all the way back while the man is getting up. Boom! Takes him out again, bro.
Are
I'm
you
just like,
fucking-
yo,
Yo,
you know what I
that's
mean?
not
Like,
a coinky
the
dinky.
judgment of the Lord, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know.
That just shows there's no such thing as coincidence. It's all the judgment of
Right.
the Lord.
That's right.
But that lightning one, that was a cold one right there.
It
My
says,
man got hit twice.
it says, Yahweh Shema Shai shall threaten. Who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
Right.
That damn beam is going to hit you and make you go into a damn powder.
Can you think about that though? The day of the Lord, how quiet will it be? Right, all that little, Jake talking shit, all these
Man.
people, like when the earth is quaking, when all this stuff is happening, hey, people you know how when somebody get into an argument, fight, everybody kind of get quiet and stop talking, and they looking, man. How much more the anger of Yahweh Shemel Shai on this earth, man, when this thing is shaking. This thing is shaking with destruction, man, with fire and brimstone, and the angels, right, and the chariot, man. Hey, man, it's
Flying swords.
right, folks. Hey, man,
Knocking down walls, man.
you can only imagine, man.
In buildings, man. This shit coming down, bro.
I'm just skip in different
You know how you
parts
cried?
too.
You know when you was a little kid, you got whooped and you cried, and you couldn't even make a sound
Nah,
out
but
of
I'm
your
dropping
mouth,
to
man.
15.
What more when the day of Yahweh Shemel Shai come, man? Right? Will you be able to utter words?
I'm gonna start at 14, Jeremiah. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out until it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer.
That's Salakia. That's a reset. When you go back you get to the foundation, right? That means you done dug it all the way up until you got back to that original state, man. The Most High gotta make it the original state of this earth again, man.
Right.
That's how defiled this earth is,
Hey,
man.
Salakia, hey, yo, there's so many scriptures that talk about the how the world is gonna get burned up and shit. It's easy for us to see that nuclear destruction is gonna burn this fucking place up, bro.
Right.
There's too many scriptures, bro.
Right.
And
What else is gonna do that?
you can't get past that.
Can't get past that.
Let alone you could go right on YouTube and look up them doing nuke testing in water, on land. You can see who got nukes and who got missiles.
Yep.
Like it's no way to say, oh, like somebody said it's like the dude that said he Jesus, he said I already did World War III.
Man, follow.
Or,
Hey,
or
listen.
World War III already happened.
It's playing out on TV. Watch the news. You see all
Right.
this shit going on. They talking about this nuclear holocaust, nuclear this, nuclear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We see it coming.
In North Korea, they just created a radioactive.
Me too.
They got North Korea said that they got a radioactive. They got this thing that they could put in the water and make a radioactive tsunami,
And it's
just
precise.
to prevent people from wars in the ocean.
Right.
The Korea is gonna stop any army coming against them, and they put it in the water, and it will make a tsunami just to swallow up.
And it's precise, and that's the thing. Because like you said, what thing can do that? Because these nuclear, they're precise, and they're laser accurate of where they're going to hit, right? So when you laser accurate hit Babylon, and you could just destroy just Babylon and make a lake out of Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2. I'm starting at verse 8. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I gave thee, that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, and hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations, and mournings and woes. And just like the brother Yermayan was saying, how it's so many scriptures.
Yeah.
You know,
Lamentations and woes.
and that's the lamentations, warnings, and woes.
Yeah.
This the Bible is filled with it.
Yeah.
You know, so how can you not?
It's easy to see.
Yeah.
I got something to go with the Byron just saying. This second Edge chapter
Oh, well, they
15
saved you, son.
in verse
all the
41. It says fire and hail and flying swords and many waters in all fields may be full in all rivers with the abundance of great waters.
Y'all can
Yeah,
walk
man.
past.
So the man was just talking about the what's that machine? That tsunami machine in
The
the water?
radioactive.
Yeah,
radioactive something in the water.
The nuclear bombs is gonna blow all them that shit up in the water, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's not. Hey, the nuclear destruction is not just gonna hit land; it's gonna blow up the waters too, man.
When you go to the book of Revelation, the 7th chapter, it says, "Go to the sea and all the inhabitants therein."
I don't like them. Yo, and the
Right.
crazy thing, some of these other foreign countries, they got bombs in the water. That's why some submarines, they gotta you gotta practice very well in those things because they put bombs in the water.
Nuclear. They got
Right.
nuclear.
So
Like it. No, I'm just saying they got nuclear warheads, like on the submarine. They got all that stuff, man. Right?
Right, and they gonna attack this place from water and in the air and on land.
And on land.
Right.
Yep. Hey, I was telling y'all about End Time Headline. America made a bomb that got drones that attacks the water, underwater, in the air, and on land. They got
That's
a bomb
crazy.
that do that. It's a nuclear bomb, and then you shoot it out, and it disperses all the drones in the sky.
That's crazy.
Thousands of drones in the sky.
That's that Iron Man
Thousands
shit.
in the land. Yeah, that's the Iron Man movie. Facts. And underwater, bro.
That's yo, they got another joint. They made drawings specifically to knock out humans. They made it real small, and it hit you right in the middle of your head, and it could kill you. They already tested.
Verse 42, it says, and they shall, listen, it's talking about the flying swords. It says, and they shall break
Y'all can
down
walk
the
across.
cities. So how a flying sword gonna break the city down? This is talking about nuclear bombs, man,
Right.
the modern day sword.
Those ICBM.
Yeah, it says, and they shall break down the cities in walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood, and grass of the meadows. It says, and their corn. You see that? So it's gonna burn up the fields, every damn thing, man.
Right.
And we know this is easy to see. That's just talking about thermonuclear destruction, man.
Right. And the
You
thing
know?
about it is,
Easy to see.
when I was watching that with that video, it talks about with the ICBM missiles when they go up, right? Once they go up like high up in the atmosphere, and what they do is they release the warheads, and they could be thousands of warheads, right? And then those warheads will go to different targets. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking about that big, but inside is all these different warheads. These nuclear warheads are going to be in there, and they're going to go separate. That's why I said none shall miss his mark, man. Because
Right.
they all going to
Ooh,
be
I got
set to
more
go
of
and do that.
I gotta correct my.
I got more of this before you continue, bro.
No, I'm gonna just read.
go ahead,
We'll reread that so you can bring it out. Second Esdras 16, verse 16. Like as an arrow which is not shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth
Yep.
shall not return again.
Woo!
So just like when you just talking about in the air,
Right.
they're not just gonna go back to the
Right.
place where they came.
Right.
They're gonna
Right.
go where they were appointed to.
Right.
That's like a GPS they put in the
Right.
computer.
Right.
That thing is not gonna
Right.
return. It's gonna go right where it's
You
supposed
got a
to.
GPS
That
for your
tall
car?
building is
Right.
gone.
What more than these nuclear warheads that they got, man?
Uh-huh.
Come on, man.
I got something.
Fact, that was beautiful.
I
Because
wanted
the
to-
plagues. Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to correct myself because I went off when I said Revelation 7.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me get into my point off before I forget where we go. Before I kind of lose my train of thought.
Hey, that's why I
And do
said
that a
brothers
lot.
that really be in this thing, they correct themselves.
Gone. Hey, so it says, and they shall break down the cities, walls, mountains, and hills, trees of the wood, grass of the meadows, and their corn, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon. That's the talking about those ICBM missiles and how and they travel at what? What's the speed?
Man, they talk about like
16,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, they got
like
this one
Couple
joint that
of
go
Machs, man.
94,000 watts or Mach 10 or
Mach-
something.
Yeah.
You know. So it says
Damn. Then Korea, they got one that can get to America in 33 minutes.
So just to give you an example, right?
Damn, 33 minutes.
In DC, earlier last week, the plane was like about to head down. They sent out like an F-16. The F-16 went into Mach 1, and they heard this big bang across that area, right? People were filming. They heard this boom. That was the sound of that thing going into, I believe, Mach 1 or something, or breaking the sound barrier type thing. You know what
That's
I mean?
crazy.
So what
Damn.
more of these things? You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
There's no way
So
around it.
It says, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon. So we understand this is modern day Babylon, right?
Uh-huh.
It says, and make her afraid. They shall come to her and besiege her, and the star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up. So what's going to do that?
Right.
Huh? Is there some swords going to do that? Make dust and smoke go up?
Right.
This talking about bombs, bro.
Right.
Right.
It says,
And it's not talking about a comet. You
Yeah.
know, because Esau talking about, well, the world's gonna end by a comet hitting the earth.
A
Nah,
big
man.
comment. Nigga, please.
Like, stop it.
It says,
You know what I'm
then
saying?
shall dust and smoke go up into heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. Yeah, man. And all that be about her shall bewail her, man. And it's a scripture that say, where's that? In Revelation, where it say, this great city, they gonna see it burning.
Right.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's Revelation 18,
Yeah,
19
it's
down. I
from
mean,
afar off,
17
they
down.
shall
They
see
gonna
her.
see it. Yeah,
The
man.
smoke.
The
Yeah.
smoke, the smoke gonna be so crazy, the whole world gonna see it like, damn.
They even say that like people gonna be on ships on the outskirts in the water watching
Seeing
it,
it, watching it
crying.
burn.
But what's so funny is they're gonna be crying, but they're not gonna be crying because they're gonna be crying because they lost their money.
Yeah.
Their money is
They
gone.
merchants.
You know
They're
what I'm saying?
merchandise.
They gonna give a damn about Babylon, man.
Her delicacy.
Right.
Oh,
was making all that
my
money with them.
Lamborghini.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, because China got money. China got shit over here. They got land over here.
Yep,
Right.
they own part
Look
of
at all the cars.
California.
They got damn near all
All the
the
cars
cars.
over here,
You know what I'm saying?
Then every shirt we got on is
Right.
from them.
That's crazy.
All right, let me read this out real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
This is
People
Revelation
ask, like,
chapter
what does
12,
Mike Dean do,
verse
right? Why
12.
is Mike Dean?
I said it was Revelation
Damn.
7.
What the fuck is Mike doing?
He a damn skittle.
It reads, therefore rejoice ye
Right.
He
heaven,
a skittle.
and ye that dwell therein, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea, of the earth, and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. Yep. This is 2nd Ezra 16:17. It says, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars. And the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Yo, and then when we go down, Sam, you definitely gonna have to tap into that verse 70 or 71 you brought out, because none of us really seen the real image of Esau. Now we get to look at the old what they did in slavery,
Right.
but it's gonna happen again, but like Mac 10, Mac 90, they gonna get worse than that.
Yeah. They real true colors gonna start coming.
No, like them just in general. When he read
Their
that
true-
verse,
their true
yeah,
nature.
their true nature,
They gonna be wild,
their
brute
true intention,
beast.
their true intention is gonna be like cavemen, cavemen outside a damn cave.
Yeah, that Edomite that you thought was your man, he gonna be like, nigger, get over here.
Right, and then that goes into Matthew.
He gonna try to kill your ass.
Right.
They true nature gonna come out, man.
Well, that goes into Revelation 12, chapter 12 verse.
Right, and remember like the gremlins, when you put the little water on them, they change, and that's what's gonna happen. The Lord gonna put that spirit on them. They gonna change.
Oh yeah, they gonna change. Right back. Yeah.
You remember what Dave Chappelle? He said just sprinkle a little crack on them. They come back to life. The Lord gonna sprinkle a little spirit on them, and they gonna. I'm telling you. Imagine if it was that time. That man with that green shirt, he'd change and turn into something else.
Son, them motherfuckers deep.
Damn demon.
He was looking right at it.
Yo, if Astro had his spirit, he probably would have left his foot out and tripped that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could bring that out before I even keep going.
Want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Shemel Shai. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, right? But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, right? But Esau is going to be like a madman in this place, man. It's Esau, like you said, he's going to be like the gremlin when you drop that water on him, man. Or he done ate past, what was that, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever it was. Hey, man, he becomes that full beast, man. He's going to be doing all his pleasures on this earth, man. As the wicked, right? He's gonna fulfill his rulership and his wickedness of the world, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we've seen, just like you said, a little sample of what he's done.
Right.
And he's done it in different periods, but hey, this time he's gonna be able to do whatever he want to do, man.
Right.
He's gonna be doing all types of craziness, man.
Yep.
Right? Jake, the hard ass Jake who think he's hard as shit. Hey, Esau, the fornicator, what you think he gonna do to him? You know what I'm saying? When he catch his ass.
He gonna
you know what I'm
crazy
saying?
with him.
He gonna be some Pulp Fiction type shit, man.
Hey, so so over on this side right now, they really try hard to blend in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They really want to be some damn demons, but
Right.
they can't do it because
It's not that
how the
time.
laws is set up here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you could just look right
Yeah,
there.
72 too, Sam.
That just walked past.
Right.
They was some demons, bro. They was looking like
Right. What's good?
This is
niggas.
Soon as you say something, smack
Yeah.
me.
This is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man.
Ah, the
Right?
spit
So
on
just
them.
think about how much wickeder they're gonna be and how much cruel, you know, like we were saying with that brother with the Jacob's trouble with the dream, man. He was saying folks was getting ravished, children was getting ravished, man. It's gonna be a hell of a sight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Read 72. Read 72, Sam. 72 is the point.
72 it says, they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, right? So guess what? Because guess what? We're not gonna be taking the chip, you know, Lord's will. You know, we're gonna be how you gonna pay for stuff?
Right.
How you gonna get stuff, man? You're gonna be cast out. Hey, you're not gonna be in your house.
That's
And what do you
right.
think Esau gonna be doing, man? Right? The wicked ass Esau. Hey, he gonna come and he gonna take your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
He gonna roll up in the hood, right, with all the Jakes and bust in their house
Yeah.
and take all their goddamn ramen noodles and,
It don't matter
and
if-
they Kool-Aid or
Who
whatever
you
the
think
hell
got all
else
the
they got.
guns? Who you think
Right.
got all the guns?
Right,
They do.
right,
Yep.
right.
You
And
think
the
they-
ammo.
You think they don't know what the fuck going on?
Right.
They know what's going on in the world.
Right, right.
Yep.
So guess what? They getting prepared for when shit hits the fan.
Right.
But niggas is bullshit.
Right.
Right.
You
Niggas
know?
popping their guns and shooting bullets.
Yeah.
That's a
freely.
firecracker compared to what they got.
All you big nice booty jobs and shit, and you niggas that's still drug dealing in the hood, still trying to take trips to Miami and come up in the world. You niggas has got to get destroyed, man.
Right.
Cause soon as shit hit the fan, Esau gonna take your ass captive,
Right.
man. And all y'all little booty jobs, they gonna have all y'all in their basement
Right.
doing whatever with y'all.
Right.
Doing they little nasty deeds,
They
probably
might-
boo-booing on y'all. You know what I'm saying? They nasty like that,
They
bro.
might stab your
That's crazy.
fake
We was
butt
just
and
talking
let it
about that
deflate
before
and still
Phil.
get it
Yeah,
in.
But that's the thing.
They nasty like that.
And what you think is gonna happen? Jake gonna try to pop back with his little 9 or his little
gonna run
whatever.
out of ammo.
And guess
Right.
what? And Esau gonna have on his Teflon, you know, bulletproof body armor, and it's gonna bounce off him.
Right.
He's gonna laugh, and he gonna hit you with his bullet piercing armor,
Yeah.
his bullet piercing. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Right.
Yeah, because they men of the war, they men of the field. They
Right.
already about this life. They
Right.
been doing this shit since
Right.
kids all the way up.
Matter of
They
fact,
playing.
he gonna be in a building a mile away with a damn laser beam pointing at Jake's
Yeah.
head.
Then they got the
busting
one
out.
joint that like they can be outside and they could shoot like remember the book of Eli? They was outside shooting. They tore the whole house up
Yeah.
outside with a Gallic gun.
Yeah.
Right.
This is what you can do. There's nothing you could do.
I want to make this point. It's in their spirit. When you go back of Revelation.
Got it, bro.
When you go into the story of Cain and Abel,
Huh?
Cain, he had the
Yep.
sword. He was that, he pulled out the first weapon.
Mm-hmm.
In their spirit. I mean,
Yeah.
since, like,
That's their blessing.
beginning of time.
That's their blessing.
You know?
How will you think you're gonna overcome a man that his weapon is a sword? That's his
They
blessing.
do that shit. They do that shit. Well.
And they're good at hunting. What you
They
think
do
we
that shit
is?
Well.
It's gonna be the Hunger Games.
So all you niggas that's even you niggas that got a lot of guns and shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in the hood, you're not gonna be able to outshoot them because they got more than you.
No, but what is it though? Because you got a gun and they got goddamn grenade launchers.
Yeah.
Right. All they do is burn your fucking house down with you in it and your guns. And then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Come out,
That's why it
get
says
shot.
our weapons are not carnal, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. It reads, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai
Right.
from the west," which is, we are in the west right now,
Right.
"and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up his standard against him." So, that
Come
flood,
on.
that flood's going to come in the form of those martial law troops.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, and that go like remember how what happened in Rome when they when Israel was fleeing from Roman persecution, they came to Africa like a flood searching for the escapees. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have an army coming in your house, your penthouse. I don't care if you own your house. They gonna be flooding the streets, flooding your whole house. That's why y'all should watch the movie Red Dawn. When the North Koreans came, it's gonna be the same way. They flood your house. There's no way. You know how you play hide and go seek? Nobody gonna be able to play hide and go seek when they come.
Oh yeah.
No, it's okay.
Their technology
You're gonna be famous.
It's too much on a high level.
Hello.
Hey, but guess what? There's a balance to it, because the Lord is going to allow them to bring out their whatever they have in their arsenal. But guess what the Lord is going to do in that time too? Let's read it. "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, at that same time," let's continue, "the Spirit of the Lord, of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, shall lift up a standard against them." Meaning the Lord is going to give his men that spiritual power.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
To combat and defend themselves.
Yeah, man.
Against those, because there's really nothing that you can do. There's really nothing that you can use against this man's arsenal.
You can't.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a
the
fact.
only thing that's going to be able to save you is the Lord having that hedge over
Spiritual powers, man.
over you, which
Right.
includes spiritual
Spiritual
power.
power,
Right.
doc.
Like Neo in the Matrix, he's like,
Yeah.
no. And the motherfucking
Right.
bullets
And
just
stop.
stop.
Man,
Fell on the ground. You
That'd
know
be
what I
crazy.
mean?
that's
Yep.
the only thing.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 16, and I'm dropping down verse 22. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy."
So ain't no way around destruction, man.
Right.
It's either you gonna starve to death, or you gonna get your ass killed in a brutal way by a sword, man.
Right.
It is what it is, man.
Dropping
You
up.
ain't good. You ain't just escaping.
Right.
You know. So hey, man, it's just y'all hearing this? It's time to get right. Go ahead.
Drop it down to 27. So that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves,
See that?
and in the clefts of the rocks.
That sounds like that movie,
Yeah.
the Road.
Oh,
Or the Book of Eli too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sound like
What was that?
I am
Will
legend.
Smith.
I am
I am
legend.
legend.
Huh?
He was he looking. He,
I
everybody-
read 20,
he
28.
making mannequins and shit, going to the store, talking to the mannequins. He
I
gonna
skipped.
keep bugging the
I
hell
skipped
out, man.
24 down.
You know,
Okay.
bugging the hell out. You know,
I'm trying to
It
get
says
to the
it's two-
crispy
it says
part
those two
before it
people-
die off.
It says those 2 people. We'll say those 2. It's gonna be 2 people hiding in the.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be 10.
Yeah, it said, for a city there shall be 10 left,
Yeah.
2 of a field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks.
Hey, but that also goes into that agenda. Where you go into Atlanta and they got those stones. I
Uh-huh.
forget what they were called.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of it. It was destroyed.
Right.
Like maybe last year or the year before.
Right.
Yeah.
And on those stones, they have their agenda. And one of the things that they have on that agenda is to eliminate a huge number of
They only want 500,000.
Yeah.
Only 500,000.
500,000 people on the earth. So that just shows you how much death has to come about.
Right.
That's the fulfillment what the brother is reading right now.
I'm gonna start at verse 30. It says, even so in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man travel therethrough. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. Yep. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands.
And also that goes into the that goes into the draft too.
Right.
Because there will be a draft that will take place soon.
Yo, and it is an article. They said out of all country, America is down damn near 45,000 plus in their army, Marines, freaking Air Force. They said America is so low down, they have to come up with a new draft.
Yep.
Right?
And when that happens, so many men are going to get drafted that, you read that again, Aunt?
It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Right. And their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Yep. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. Yep. And their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Then you drop down to verse 39. It says, even so shall not the plagues be...
37.
Okay, 37. No, you good. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh, are not slack.
They are not slack, right.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
So like contractions, right? And when a woman gives birth, the contractions get closer and closer and closer. That's how these woes, that's how these plagues are going to be. They're going to start slowly, and then they're going to gradually speed up, man. Right? And that's how you know that, the closer and closer we are, to Yahweh Shem Shai coming. Yeah.
Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. Wait, let's say it again. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
That's right. So Salakia, in verse 38, it says, when the child cometh forth, they shall slack not a moment.
Come
so
on.
Now just imagine being in that time of Jacob's trouble and all this stuff where it's just one thing after another. You know what I mean? This is
continual evil, man.
Right. It says, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Right? I mean, we could, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of the reasons why the men of the Lord are going to have to be pilgrims upon the earth is because, they're going to be snatching men up.
Yeah, society not going to be running like how it is now.
To send them out there in the Middle East.
Yeah, man. Society is going to be
martial
different.
Law troops, it's going to be a totally different reality.
In verse 54, go with that lesson you brought about imagination.
Reality. Right,
this verse 53, it says, let not the sinner say that he have not sinned. For God hath burned coils of fire upon his head, which saith before Yahweh Shem Shai power in his glory, I have not sinned. Behold, Yahweh Shem Shai knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations, their thoughts, and their hearts, which spake by the word, let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knoweth the number of them. He searcheth the deep and the treasures thereof. He hath measured the sea and what it containeth. Right? Man, you could keep going. Yo, this whole chapter is like, man, when I tell you, you got to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because there's going to be a great day of the Lord, man.
And that goes into that Job 9 and 24, man. We read it so many times, but it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. right? And the wicked is going to, he's going to perform and live his kingdom out the way he's supposed to do it.
Live it out to
And
the
be
fullest.
the most wicked, right? This is Sirach chapter 37 and verse 3, right? It says, "O wicked imagination, whence camest thou in to cover the earth with deceit," man? And that's what's about to happen, man, right? That's what's about to happen with ushering in this MOTV, the with all this stuff that's going on, man. They're gonna cover this place with the earth with deceit and wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, you know. And like we came to bring out to show that off of everything we brought out, we don't serve a nigga God, man. His mindset, he's the Lord of war.
Right.
Vengeance is his name.
Right.
And anybody, even in Israel, that reject the Lord and all these other nations, everything is documented, recorded, the righteous and the wicked.
Yep.
You niggas, we terrible at hide and go seek. Because
Right.
you can't hide from the Lord, but you damn sure don't want to seek him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the reward of the wicked is almost here soon. And whoever get killed before that, man, the Lord is judging you before he even, unfold.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you still gonna get touched. Anybody think they gonna get touched? You think your money? Another rapper said, "Bury me with my money or bury me with my gold is gonna save me from the wrath of the Lord." You bugging if you think your dollar bills and your gold or your crypto is gonna save you. Niggas say don't dig me 6 feet deep. Why don't you put me about like 20? Like make me as deep as the pyramids of how deep they say, man. Put me all the way in the earth, then I won't be touched by the Lord. Like niggas is coming up with thoughts thinking that they would never be able to be touched by the Lord.
But that's what 2 Ezra 9 and whatever, where it says, the same must know it after death by pain, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They think they're getting away with it. Think, during Jacob's trouble, think about how many people are going to be trying to kill themselves, man.
Right.
And thinking that they've escaped, you know what I'm saying, the wrath. And only to be brought back to get that damn missile again. You know what I'm saying? To eat that shit.
Right. A lot of us haven't hit into reality until was just like I Am Legend. Remember he put his wife and his daughter on a helicopter. He about to walk back, he looking, then he see his wife and his daughter die. They couldn't even make it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, we'll go to the next scene when everything is wiped out. And that's right. Look, hey, and it's crazy. I just said it. And his, you know what I'm saying? His dog just walked right past.
Same dog.
It's better that you hop on.
The same dog.
Yeah. It's better you hop on the wave, man.
His name was Sam too.
Yeah.
Right.
His dog name was Sam.
Yo.
I remember that movie.
Yo, and the craziest thing, like when you your airplane flight is at 3:30 and you get there at 3:34 and the doors is shut. You can't even get in there. You know what I'm saying? So right now, you gotta act like right now this is an airplane. You gotta get on right now before you get left for that destruction.
And that's gonna happen pretty soon because right now they're talking about taking the Pinnacle Fort off the streets out there in Florida. And you know if it's happening out there in Florida, it's gonna happen everywhere else.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So them doors of mercy are about to shut after the days of Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Of a minute they about to ban freedom of speech, let alone they like I said a few weeks ago, the LGBT community is switching the whole story of the Bible. And the one drink about Noah's Ark is going to be all different type of gays going in there. Not animals, not other people. It's going to be queers, gays, transgenders. Oh, Salaki. 123 Sesame Street.
Jesus.
The 123 Sesame Street. They going to put them all on the ark, man. You know what I'm saying? Moses is like the head leader or something. You know what I'm saying? And they pollute. They're gonna try to pollute this whole thing. Let alone, you got schools making telling kids for a school essay they got to go ask their father about their erection and their climax, their erection or ejaculation, and this is really happening in the South. You know, and this is terrible that you can't even trust your kids going to freaking school, man. Right, defile like a damn pig. But you got a close out scripture, King, before this joint die.
This is Luke.
No, y'all can go. Y'all can go.
You got it, bro.
21 and verse 36. No, I'll start at verse 34. Luke chapter 21, verse 34. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For a snare it shall come on all them that dwell upon the face of the earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man, right? And that's what the ultimate goal is, man. That's what the ultimate goal for anybody should be, man, is to be able to stand in front of. But you gotta endure, you gotta watch and pray, man. Right? You can't be slack on those things, man.
Woo!
Because this stuff is coming.
Yes, it
Right?
is.
All these things that we were reading about are coming to the earth, man. You know, and it's not a fairy tale, it's not a fable. These are true facts, you know, coming from with the prophecies and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That this is coming, man, and y'all got to be aware, man.
Right. And that's understandable, man. So other than that, man, want to give double honors to the Most High. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All praises and honor and glory to the Most High.
Right.
Come.
Ba'ashem
Ba'ashem,
All
Rakakadash.
praise,
Right.
honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, Yahweh Shai being who the world need calls Jesus the Christ. And of course, we want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing in His word, and bringing forth 100% of the Most High's doctrine, and the men underneath them that's ruling well through the Spirit, and a mighty shalom for the other hopeful elects that scattered 4 corners of the earth and 4 corners of America, in and out of congregation. Lord willing, one day we will be singing that same song. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not on the faith. Till next time, death to America, death to Esau, not on our time, not on their time, but His time, He never early, never late. He's always on time. Kwam Yasharella, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.